Hi everyone! After spending a few days in the beautiful city of Sevilla, after eating tons of delicious Spanish tapas and doing a few day trips, it was time for us to move to our next city, the city of Cordoba. Cordoba was an important Roman city and a major Islamic center in the Middle Ages, and it's a quick 45-minute train journey from Sevilla. So, good morning from Cordoba. We took a train from Sevilla all the way here, and we are in the line for the mosque-cathedral. As you can see, this is the #1 attraction here in Cordoba, and all the tour groups are here this morning. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's really well known for its stripes here. I know it is a common theme here in South Spain to recycle, if I could use that word, the churches to make either a mosque or a cathedral, but like this is really special. And look at all those beautiful striped arches. Look at how intricate the details are. So you see, obviously, the Christian cathedral, but you see the arches from the Moorish architecture. The tickets to this mosque cathedral of Cordoba can be bought online and they cost 13 euros. And if you come all the way to Cordoba, it really would be a shame not to visit this place because it is one of the oldest structures still standing from the time Muslims ruled this part of the world. This place is so stunning. So you have the striped arches here, and then over there you have more arches with the beautiful Moorish architecture again. And again, tons of intricate details. I think this place might actually be one of the most beautiful places we visited so far. So this is a must if you're here in Cordoba. And even under this mosque cathedral, they excavated in 1930 something else underneath. So this was apparently a different church complex that preceded the mosque cathedral. And look at that ray of light. Look at that ray of light just coming in. So perfect. So we just left the mosque cathedral, and just behind me you have the bell tower, which is really pretty. And now we're gonna head towards the river. So we spent about an hour and 45 minutes inside the mosque cathedral. If you want to take some nice pictures, you'll have to be really patient just because of how crowded it is. The only downside is that this area is called the patio of the oranges, so I was expecting to take some pictures of the oranges with the bell tower, but unfortunately I think the trees were all shaken down. All you see are now little oranges up there, but normally all of those trees should have oranges in them. So these are the walls of the mosque cathedral we just visited, and even the outside is actually really beautiful. So we're heading that way where the bridge is, and then you have all these orange trees over there. So just behind me is the Roman bridge from the 1st century BC. And I love how today is also considered to be a cloudy day, but as you can see, it's still really sunny. So just across the bridge, there's actually a market where they're selling all sorts of things, but I see food, so we're gonna try to find some food for lunch. But this is really happening for such a small city like Cordoba. And they seem to be grilling also some sausage, some pork. Oh wow. Look at this. Oh, and a huge paella over there. I also need to get myself some churros because I've been here for many days and still haven't had any yet. We have some fried calamari, some potatoes, fried baby squid, little croquettes, and look at the paella. Incredible. And they're grilling some meats here as well.
Digo, come, bebe, a fondo, te tienen para todo,
So we found this cute little spot for lunch, and we picked it because it has really good views with the bridge. And we ordered some ribs with our broken Spanish, some beers, and they look amazing. So we are just walking next to the gardens of the Alcazar of the Kings here in Cordoba. We just saw from the outside what it looks like, and I don't think we're gonna go in. From some of the reviews we read, apparently this is not as nice as the one in Sevilla, so I think we're gonna skip this, and I think the next destination for us is going to be the market. So one of the things that Cordoba is known for is actually their patios. Actually, they call it the patios, but what it means is they have streets of, they have balconies filled with flowers. I think a lot of them are geraniums, and I think that happens sometime in May. So obviously we're in January, so we're not going to see this, but normally in May, all the little blue pots behind me should be filled with flowers. So in May, for example, all of these would be filled with very colorful flowers, but all we see right now are, I think, violas. So this is another balcony that would be filled with flowers in May. Right now, all you see are some geraniums, but when you look at photos online on Google, it gets actually filled with way more flowers than this. So this is another famous street for the flower pots, but as you can see, they're growing ferns instead, so it's definitely not flower season. So that was the end of our day in Cordoba. We went back to our hotel afterwards to rest because the following day we had to go to Granada, probably one of the most popular destinations in Andalusia.